Hello, hello, hello there everybody, and welcome to another exciting bonus episode of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. As promised at the end of last episode, I'm gonna pop in and do a little bit of this slightly smaller side content today, which probably, spoiler alert, is gonna mainly consist of the card games, yeah, because I'm pretty shit at the card games, so we're gonna have to see how that goes, but we're gonna do a few things today that's available. I'm trying to do them in the order of easiness to difficulty, which means or onerousness, which means that the card games are gonna be our final hootenanny. But the easiest thing, first of all, when we did Kyrie's quest last time, we got... Okay, no, not this, not the Scorpion armor. We got Kyrie's outfit. Hell yeah. Oh, you don't need to confirm it, okay. Merc overalls. Oh yeah, with that awful flag attached there. Yeah, but oh, look at those cute little pins there, Chocobo and Moogle. Yep. There's the Shinra Greaves, or the Merc leg wraps. Oh yeah, like Kyrie's leg warmer thingies. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be rocking this ridiculous outfit just to remind ourselves of our amazing partner in mercenary business, Kyrie. So we got that hooked up. Very good. That was the easiest thing to take care of. Just wanted to equip Belle with all of that. But apart from that, the next one, I want to do the one simulator fight we've unlocked.
Have you heard of golden plumes? They're a variety of chocobo feather noted for their especially unique luster, and are used for both ornamental and medicinal purposes. You should pick up any you find, as certain shops might be willing to trade them for goods.
Oh yeah, I have been picking those up, thanks Chadley, but I'm gonna sit on those actually. I mean, I guess I should buy the Scorpion set to fill that out. But now that I got the Kyrie outfit, I'm pretty good. I'd rather save those those chocobo feathers, because presumably the next open world area we get to is gonna have more chocobo stuff, possibly higher priced. So might as well sit on those feathers while we rock the Kyrie look. So these combat simulator, these regular fights, I'm a little bit of two minds, and I might do these on regular episodes as well, honestly, because, I don't know, they're interesting enough. Hold on, there it is, Junon region intel level 1. 5 rounds! Okay, that's how this one was too, apparently. Okay, reveal the power dynamics of the region's most territorial fiends. Alright, fine. We'll do it. That's right, I don't need to have a team with Cloud as the leader if I wanted to. Let's have Red be the team leader for a change. Let's have Aerith and Barrett who are in the team, otherwise just little funsy teams. Yeah, I'm a little bit of two minds. These ones are a little bit of, superfluous, these, regular fight things. But they're also if I can do them, fairly well, then they're rather breezy and fun content. So I might also just do these on the regular episodes. But in this case, this quest opened up just perfectly as I was planning to do this bonus episode. So as a little bit of a warm-up, let's just do this here, like so. Good chance for me to get a little bit of practice with Red again, because Lord knows I need it. Okay, everyone's getting knocked over. Did I have everything unlocked? I think I did. There we go. I figured it's got a little bit of an AoE, that spell, so... Okay. For the moment, we are destroying these enemies pretty dang good. Will this reach from this distance? Oh, it kinda... Or maybe somebody else just hit it. I don't know. Didn't really do any of Red's blocking, which is supposed to be rather central to his gameplay style, but so it goes. Okay, these are the... What are these, actually? Hold on. Ignilisks. Yes, yes, no, I remember these guys. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually move around a little bit while... Yes, of course you can move around while blocking. Why am I shocked by that? I don't know.
I got you.
Good little combo there. The wild charge. By the way, it still baffles me that, like, the synergy skills aren't the things that increase your synergy ability. Like, it's using regular abilities. Like, that just seems backwards to me, you know? Alright, apparently no one was game for my sentinel stance. This is the hurry music from the classic FF7, giving a sense of urgency here. Oh, did it change up actually all of a sudden? Can't quite tell, or did just the song's movement change? Look at those air juggles. Ow! Hey, I think that's the first time I've been hit this fight.
With me. Gotcha.
Ooh, that didn't quite land.
Let's go.
There we go. Got that perfect block even. Very nice. Alright, 2 more phases. Are there a lot of bandits in the Junon region? Because they've been chucking those in a couple of encounters now. This was supposed to introduce us to the enemies of this region, you know? Flans. Oh boy. Which one was their weakness? Was it just fire, or was it something else? It was fire. Ooh, double fire. Very good.
With me.
Ooh, my vengeance mode isn't filled up at all. Ow! Ooh, is that guy belly flopping me? You crazy flan. What polar punch? Hey, look at that timing. I love that. Now we can do really short vengeance mode. Ooh, limit break opened up. Yeah, why not? I don't know how we got limit break that fast, but sure. Cool finish. And one more encounter. Ooh, some Zemzalets maybe? We haven't fought those yet in this simulator. If this is supposed to be a tour of the region's creatures, you know? Yeah, there we go. It's actually a flying team brouhaha. Ooh, they switched to the alternate hurry music here. Nice. That's a nice touch. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked out. That. Oh, then we gotta go. Ah, didn't quite make it in there. Actually, the Zemzalet is quite big now that I'm looking at it. I was complaining last time that it's not quite as big. Not complaining. Commenting it was not quite as big as the one that shows up in the PlayStation game, but it's a fairly big enemy model, so yeah. Boy, you're not doing great against this flying enemy with red, huh? There we go. Okay. I guess I did all right with red there.
That's over.
Ooh. 2-star lightning materia. Not bad, not bad. Although I am starting to just use those, like, weaker element spells that, like, don't cost MP because I'm such a miser when it comes to those points, yeah. So let's see, we gotta keep assessing enemies. I think I've been pretty diligent about that, but whenever a new enemy pops up, I've been trying to get these, but still gotta work on it. Of course, I do believe we have 4 unique enemies we gotta beat up here. Faunadoo, Stormwing, Whimsalette, and Lavalisk. So those should all, because I'm pretty sure those all count towards the assessment meter. Those should be fine then. So as long as I remember to assess all the new enemies that pop up in the special encounters, combat challenges, we'll be fine. Yeah, that's all for that for now. Good, very good. Next up, now we get to the tricky stuff.
Not challenging enough?
No, but a good
I
time.
hope you won't mind my mentioning, but
Oh boy.
I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help.
Cloud is so checked out with Chadley's nonsense there. Oh boy. But yeah, now we get to the actual getting trickier, because next up, I still want to take a crack at the piano minigame. Try to get a S rank in it, you know? A little bit more and I can do it. So we'll give it a couple tries, you know? I was improving whenever I
All those willing to fight against shipwreck tyranny.
We're gonna reclaim these waters and
don't know what that light flash ever is, but it's nice, I guess. I mean, it's the live stream, presumably, but... Have they mentioned the live stream in this game yet? They must have mentioned the live stream. I'm not, dropping, spoilers or anything. They just haven't elaborated hugely on what that is. Although you can probably work out the details. Anyway, yeah, I was getting better and better every time I did this, last episode, so... maybe, I mean, it's kind of like, it's like practicing the piano. You just gotta keep at it, and at some point you might actually, win, so... No, what the... There we go. Wait, that was only B rank that I had? Is it A rank that we got it? Anyway, the point is, I think I can rank up if I just do better. It was Tifa playing last time. Let's see how Cloud does. Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty good. Ooh, that sounded odd. Something went odd there. Guess I'm thrown off because... I think it adds an extra note there that I'm not playing, but which I know is in the song. But it's really messing me up, but... Right there, I don't think I hit that second note that's slips in there, that little note there. But there is a note missing there. I swear... There, I was super early, yeah. Whew. I mean, if you listen, there's a bunch of notes going on in the background that I don't think I'm playing. I'm just playing the main melody here, kinda. Yeah! Ooh, that was a little early. And I think the final finish... Hey! Nice. That's gotta be an A rank, that one. I was doing so hot there. Yeah! Was that enough to get a reward from Mr. Ray Charles over there? I don't, because now I'm wait a second. I thought I already got an A rank, but apparently I was only on B.
How may I be of service
Ooh,
to you?
shoving a little close there. Okay, apparently target rank was A, so now we get that HP up.
Melodies are all the more pleasing when played on the piano. Thank you for sharing such joy with the world.
No problem, my
I hope
man.
you will enchant us with even more splendid performances in time.
Good stuff, yeah. This really does remind me of FF FF5 has the... Or was it FF4? I'm pretty sure it's FF5 because I think I remember Bart's being the one jamming on it, but like there is a piano mini-game in that. Now, when I say mini-game, not like a mini-game playing the piano, there's an overall mini-game of you trying to find every piano in the world, because every time you play it, like, Bart gets a little bit closer, a little bit better at it, excuse me. Like, again, just to be clear, there's no mini-game for playing the piano. It's just like you interact with the piano and a little ditty plays on it, but like the idea is that it keeps getting better and better every time you use it. So, man, wow, look at the improvements if you can level up this precision defense focus materia. Those are some crazy cool stuff you get with leveling it up. You know, prevent biting attacks by getting a perfect block, which I don't find particularly likely, but sure. Oh, Barret already has a level 2 HP up materia. Okay. Well, by the way, what's the maximum steadfast block? Just even less damage and a large ATB boost when guarding. That's really good for Red. He's always going to have that. Eric's got a free slot here. Let's just give the level 2 HP up there, I guess. Now, let's see. Who was working? Oh, no one's working on their abilities. Everyone's got them leveled up. Well, good job, everybody. I missed the part where I managed to get that for everybody, but yeah. Okay, funs are over. Now games begin. This is not fun and games. This is fun or games. I don't know why I'm being so negative about these Queen's Blood games, but I honestly, I did find them quite gripping, but I wasn't doing very good last time, you know? So, I've got a bad feeling about me trying to continue this mini-game any further, but let's get into it.
You with an agency? Here to sign me? No, wait. You came out here just to see the famous Queen's Blood rocker. All right, twist my arm, why don't you? I'll give you the show of a lifetime.
I'm good.
Oof, savage. So you're not a talent scout or a fan. Why didn't you say something? The name's Neil, and I'm gonna be the world's greatest QB playing guitarist. What do you say? Want to play against a future celebrity?
All right, my rank is Blood Peasant. Okay. Man, they're gonna level up, though, if I can beat all people, because there are 5 guys to beat here in the Junon region, so let's go. Let's start with this dude. Now then, I have enough cards to make another new deck.
You'll at least stick around to listen, right?
I could if I pressed the correct button. Try that again.
Like a match after a sick jam session.
Thanks, Neil. His voice acting reminds me of, is it Android 13 is the one from that one, Dragon Ball movie? Ooh, what's the... When played, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 3. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, just putting all these new cards like Death Wheel. This guy already showed up in the Yuffie DLC. Kinda interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. All it does is, like, mess up enemy cards. That's a very niche card. We'll see how I do putting that on the crew. How many cards does it in the other decks again? Let's see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 1 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 pawn. 8, 6, and 1 for the 3-pawner. So... really only got a couple more to add here. Scrutiny, huh? This is the, is this Ignilisk? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And its ability is... raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, those death wheels being there like that might be a problem. But I want to put in Choco Moogle. Special card, you know? Got a rare gold border. Feels good. We won this in that battle. 1 for each enhanced allied card. Raise power by 1 for... aha! Okay. I don't really have any This is not good synergy with my current, like, team, though, because there's not a lot of boosters there, but we'll see how it goes. Now then, when it comes to the 2 rankers, I don't actually have a bunch of new ones. I already got Titan in 1, but I'll put that guy there. Just for funsies. Hellrider 2 has an interesting shape on its attack. Very fascinating. Different from Devil Rider, I just now realized. Huh, was Hellrider a different enemy? I'm actually blanking on this guy. Huh, alright. I haven't used the zoo cards, really, so I'm going to put 2 of those. Let's put in a couple of moves, because those increase... That'll work nicely with Chocomugle. And I think... Riot Trooper's always a good mainstay, but Quetzalcoatl's also, like, its shape is really neat. So let's put that in there to fill it out a little bit as well. And let's put Hellrider 2 in there as the 3-carder, just see how that does. Interesting, we got more than one of these 3-pointers, but it's really, I don't think it's worth it to, like, have lots of those. So we'll try with this meme deck for a little bit, just for funsies. Oh, cool, we'll get a Flame Trooper card as a reward if we can do this. That's fun. Yeah, we'll do this meme deck a couple tries, and if I do terribly, we'll switch back to a more reliable deck, which I don't know if I have any more reliable decks, but sure. Oh, this is a bad spread right away. Oh, so many 2-carders there. Thankfully, you can swap out as many as you want. Okay. Bit boring, but let's put in a crawler there. Ooh. No spaces going forward, though, is the problem, so I gotta throw in that zoo real quick. Or maybe that moo. No, I want to put that zoo there so I can get that central part there. Yikes, that's that flamethrower card. Yowzers, okay. Well, now we got that there. Let's put that other crawler there. Oh, yeah. Double crawlers. Ooh, yeah, I'm not feeling the shape of these units, actually, right now. It's looking a little bad here. Man, that Flame Trooper's powerful. Whoa! Hey, game, no! Ooh, looks like it was gonna crash for a second. I got scared. Oh, nice. That does count as a forward move card. Very good. Let's go forward here, I guess. I'm not sure which one I should go for, but I'll just do that. Chocomugle currently only giving 1 point, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's looking a bit bad, though, in me getting those 2-pointers. This is not a good deck, I feel like. I built a pretty crummy one. It'll be a miracle if I can pull this win off, I feel like. Oh, although, that one's a rude move. That one's also a rude move. Yeah, let's actually do this. Huzzah! Hey, I might actually win this by the power of blocking this dude. Maybe. Oh yeah, he's putting all his chips down on that card over there. That's fine with me, baby. Because... oh my god. This is so rude. Wow, that destroyed that. Oh no, wait a second. Is that really the ability of the Hell Wheel, that it destroys cards? I missed that that's a thing. I did not realize I just thought it lowered them. Oh no. Or is it that when a card hits 0, they get removed? Oh dear. I may have just grasped victory from the jaws of... Grasped defeat from the jaws of victory right now. I absolutely did. He wins by 1 point. Wow, that's embarrassing. But you know what? It's a learning experience. I thought I was being so clever with that death wheel there. Should have just put the ancient dragon, I feel like. The archdragon, excuse me.
Not
Oops.
every day you meet a multi-hyphenate like me. Only a matter of time before I'm signed.
Don't you lecture me with that $300 haircut.
One day you'll be able to brag about playing a game with me. You'll see.
I meant to hit rematch. And I'm gonna be a obstinate asshole, and I'm gonna try again with this deck. Although I feel like I was getting super lucky there. Like, I'm not sure I will ever, like, because this deck does not feel super optimized. So I'm not entirely convinced about the meme potential of this deck, but I think my opening cards are a little bit better this time. Although Moo is not going to get a ton of benefits. No, if I put Moo at the top, or if I put Zoo there. Yeah, see, there we go. Now Chocobo and Moogle's going to get all powered up with the power of friendship! The question is, do I put that Zoo in there to just, like, make sure I got points in the middle? I think I will, because I can put Choco Mog there in front of the Snaky Lad. Aye. Okay. No. Check this shit out. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, no worries, because now we can slap on this guy, and we get that 3-pointer there. Huh, maybe this isn't a terrible deck. Ooh, why did I say that out loud? Talk about a jinxing. Ooh, boo. I gotta use that 3-pointer, right? Like, if I lose this 1-pointer, that's not as bad as me, you know, especially when I can get it back by putting down the Moo there. So I gotta get this 3-pointer. I can't let this guy screw that one up. So we'll do that. Ow. So it goes. Okay. No worries. I got just a cure for that. And now this guy cannot put any cards down. You're gonna have to mulligan, my friend. You're gonna have to pass. I can only put down the 2-pointers. Alright, let's be smart. So, this, I guess, will destroy the card if it goes down to 0. I believe that's how it works. Yes. Oh my god. By the way, look at the death wheel. Lowers the power of allied and enemy cards by 3. That's a problem. This death wheel is a murderer. But yes, okay, so if I put that there, it'll, like, remove that card and he can play a new card there and mess things up. So we do not want to do that. What we can do, we could do this to, like, lower the points on that Moo there. I like this one, though, more. It'll increase somebody's power. I can put that Quetzalcoatl there, who's getting a boost. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Grand Slam! Wow. Well then. You might have a laugh at me for losing that first match, but that was an incredibly important learning experience to know that if you drop a guy to, you know...
Then again, I can count on one hand the times I've won. I might actually not be cut out for this.
And one of those was me.
Hear that? An upbeat melody's coming to me, clear as day. That's it. I could feel my spirits rising. I knew I was a musical genius. That loss was just what I needed to get my groove back. Oh, I can tell this one's gonna be good. One of these days I'll make it to the big time and give my folks the life they deserve. Until then, there's nothing for it but to keep strumming guitar and playing cards.
Oh boy, I can't believe what a bunch of, like, characters all these, Queen's Blood characters are. They are so, like, over the top, the whole lot of them. It's very funny. There should be another guy right down there, Michaela. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, he is really jamming now after that. I'm glad he took his loss well. Yeah, like, that was an important, like, learning experience that I, like, lost that first round. Like, knowing that, like, if you reduce a card to 0, like, it burns the card away, and the opponent actually gets the chance to play a new card instead.
I'm Michaela, a member of Crows Against Shinra. I want to tell you how we can achieve world peace through Queen's Blood. If you could spare just a minute.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to demonstrate.
Hello. My name's Michaela, and I'm a proud member of the CAS's Queen's Blood Promotion Committee.
Alright.
Our goal is to spread awareness about the game's diplomatic potential. We believe it's our best shot at getting Shinra to agree to negotiations with us. What do you say? Want to play and help me drum up interest?
Sounds a little far-fetched, but I'm game, always, sure. Alright. Should I play a different... Because I haven't really played... I think I only played this deck, like, the one time, I feel like. What if we put that flamethrower guy we got in over here into this deck? Ooh, check it out, we're getting a Mind Flayer card, which, by the way, a bit of a spoiler, like, there's gonna be a Mind Flayer in this game. That's awesome. It's a classic Final Fantasy enemy from, like, the very first Final Fantasy, when they were really ripping hard on Dungeons and Dragons, so that it still shocks me that they're allowed to call it the Mind Flayer, you know? Because that's one of the, like, copyright-protected characters of Dungeons and Dragons, but somehow, like, Final Fantasy keeps getting away with it. And I can't be the first person to point that out, so, like, I don't think I'm, like, ruining anything here by mentioning that. What's the Flame Trooper do? Oh, I got 2 of them. Neat. Oops, no. When destroyed, lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 3. Oh, I see. So it's a high point character. It's got 3 points, which is pretty high for a single pawn character. But it has a really risky, like, ability, you know? Like that'll mess up guys. Again, because it's like... I like the image is that his, like, flamethrower backpack blows up. That's risky. That's risky. I see it, but I kind of dig it. So... let's put it instead of the Queen Bee, I guess. Let's just give it a test. Why don't we? Oops. I didn't mean to go over those cards, because, like, now I forget which ones are totally new and I haven't tried before yet. Ow! Whatever. Yeah, hold on. Let's put... oh, okay, I gotta also remove some bodies, so get rid of them. Sure, let's just give this a go. Let's see how this deck does, you know, just for funsies. Interesting that we now get that lesson about the, you know, destruction thing really coming relevant here. Oh, my thoughts are over the place. Sorry, I was talking about the Mind Flayer. Yeah, classic enemy in Final Fantasy. I do not remember them showing up in FF7, so that's like a neat little, like, addition to the cast here, cast of monsters here in the remake series. Last time we saw them on this channel, they were in Stranger of Paradise, which was a remake of the original Final Fantasy, so, you know, it was kind of fun seeing those fellas show up. Okay, here's a smart way. Look at this. If we put this guy here, he can't... because he only blows up behind him, so that's like the smartest way you can play the Flame Trooper, is put him on the back row. Alright. Look at me, baby. I know how to play games. You know, I really like the moves like pick your poison kind of thing. Like, you can get 2 square coverage if you do this, but you don't get that, like, bonus health buff there, so... It is a gamble, you know? I'm gonna do this instead, though. Oh boy, that Capper Wire's powerful in getting that square coverage. Ooh. Ooh, this is a problem. Hold on now. Ooh, this flan's bad because it like only fills up the back row. I don't want to lose that middle row though, so I'm gonna put that guy there. Okay, okay. That Chocobo has entered the play, but his, like, square coverage is not impressive. You know what, though? Let's just do it just to bully this guy. Let's see what he's gonna do, you know? Me forcing the matter like that, you know? Okay, okay. As you can see, I'm now behind enemy lines here a little bit. I say we play there to, like, really mess this guy up a little bit. Ah, he had that card to steal that back. Fair. Ah, geez, he might have won. Or sorry, she might have won here now because she'll probably put down something that steals that back to, like, deny me. Yep. Alright, well played, Michaela. Alright, I don't know if that was just a bad deck that I played or just which ones were my bad optimal plays there, but that double Capper Wire charge was really, really effective, so that really wrecked me. I'm gonna try with this deck still. I'm having now fun messing with the various decks now, so we'll just see how it does. The Flame Trooper on the first row tech, though, is really strong, although, like, he doesn't have coverage forward, so that's the one problem, is, like, you kind of want to, like... It's a bit risky in that sense. Okay. Well... Start like this, I guess. A little bit of double coverage there. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of Yeti? Oh, it's an ogre. It's the ogre, I think. Okay. That's kind of fun. So what I'm having trouble is building up like these, like 2 pawns, not to mention 3 pawns. It's getting a little dicey on that front. But here we go, a little bit of back matter here, and this is really dominating, by the way. Massive square coverage there. You'll love to see that. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Good lord, this Yeti card is brutal. Wow, okay. Ho, 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 ho. You know, I want to do this so we can get a 2-pointer over there, you know, that's kind of crazy. This is a really strong play, putting Titan there. Titan, of course, has the special power that its blocks get an automatic... Oh my god! Get an automatic 2 square there, you know? Wow, I actually got 2 3-pawners there. That's kind of crazy. I can't believe the Flame Trooper's destruction thing actually turned out to be a thing. Wow. Alright, well, here we... Alright, because the Flame Trooper can't steal that back. I gotta put the Leprechaun just to, like, get that square there. Which is fine. Which is fine. Oh, man. Not going strong, though. If you look at this sitch here. Darn! Looks like I lost another round. This guy just had really... She had just had really good coverage here. Okay, she's gonna put down something that destroys that card as well somehow. Just wrecks that. Some crazy... Okay. Well, I just need to get 10 points on this one square and I win. Didn't happen. Alright, well played. Okay, so this deck clearly not as strong as the last one, which I thought was a complete bunkum deck. I'm gonna still give it a go, though. I mean, this is interesting. I'm not very good at deck building, as you can see. I'm just kind of like throwing in whatever new cards I have to see what kind of nonsense I can build up to. But the emerging synergy of cards is kind of amusing, so... Alright, get the special Mandragora minion there, thank you. Yes. Down Titan there. Although Fat Chocobo is like a real good like forward movement character, like having Fat Chocobo be in the corner like that is not super good. Now this lowers both allies and enemies is the problem, but... Let's do this, like, to really force this guy to, like, kind of spread out there, you know? Okay, well, I say really forced him to spread out, and that didn't quite happen. Let's do this again. Look at this. How now, brown cow? Okay, okay. Ooh, this strat kind of bungled me previously, but... It's risky. He could set up something... I keep saying she. She could set up something bad there for me. Of course, this one really forcing the hand a little bit. Oh, not to mention, I've got a card there. Huh. Oh, okay. Also, losing the Mandragora is not a huge, like, problem, so... Actually, yeah. Actually, I'll do that. Yeah, why not? How do you like them apples? Oh, perfect, getting that moo there. You're a bit blocked off, mate. Oh, you passed? Really? Well, now I just need to put something there to tip the scales in my favor. Which I did. And looks like... Oh, no, oh, still... Wait, you're allowed to come back after passing? Okay, okay. Well, sorry, mate. Gonna have to reduce the power of your ancient dragon there, so... Alright, I made this card deck work after all. Very good. I didn't even use Fat Chocobo. Huh. Good stuff. The new card, the Mind Flayer. Lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 1 while this card is in play. Another sneaky guy with huge brain-sucking abilities. Alright.
That was great! See what I'm talking about? That connection you feel when you're playing someone.
Yeah, no kidding.
You, my friend, are now officially a member of the Queen's Blood Promotion Committee.
Okay.
People laugh, but I really think this game has the power to bring folks together in a way few things can. Because the key to world peace isn't violence. It's joy. Plain and simple joy. Comrade, I hereby ask you to go forth and play Queen's Blood. Spread the joy of gaming. I'm counting on you.
Well, hell, you don't need to tell me twice, lady. I'm all for that. Can I edit the decks while I'm here? I can already start deck 5, basically. While I'm doing this. So, let's put some of these... Did I put the Ignilisks in this deck? I did. I put 1 Ignilisk there. And I swapped Chokomoogle in there. Sure. I'll start putting these new guys here, I guess. Mind Flayer. And we'll figure it out as we go along. But this is just here. This deck is building up here, you know? Another bunkum deck here. Let's put the Queen Bees back. actually. Flame Trooper can be in that other deck there. Although Flame Trooper was really nice, but the high risk, high reward factor is a little sneaky, you know. But yeah, let's do this deck again. This was this crazy deck that I barely squeezed out a victory with. Oh man, I remember she was so tough, that wall lady. The wall. What the heck was I doing here? Okay, let's put the J-Unit Sweeper back in this deck. Get Quetzalcoatl out of there. What was the button to remove it? That's it. Get him out of there! Alright, coming along nicely. Well, everybody, we're not done with the card shenanigans. There is still 3 people over here in Junon itself. Or under Junon, if you will. Who also need a bit of card playing up in their grill. There's still 3 people, right? Let me check the map. But, hey, I'm having a good time, actually. So far, like, not
Hey,
mega blowing
what
up.
were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
He even need us in the first place? Your mud'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
Yeah.
You gonna stand there and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
Alright, that was a cute little follow-up on that story. Although this is why I'm a little bit hesitant of doing these bonus episodes, since, like, what if something even more important crops up as part of our shenanigans? Of course, this wasn't super important now, but it was a nice little, like, ending, a little button on the end of that adventure we had. So I'm gonna have to, like, remember to mention at the start of the next proper episode to
Brittle houses in the sea air.
to like definitely like check that real quick out, I guess. Yeah, well, hopefully we're not gonna get hit with anything other like huge things. Let's start over here with this cowpoke. Ah, damn. You know what? They could subvert expectation that she doesn't talk like Sandy Cheeks, but let's find out.
Huh? You're not looking to throw down, are ya? Sorry, but I was just about to leave port. Oh, name's Isabel, by the way. Was looking for a challenge, but failed miserably. Since this place was a total bust, I figured I ought to try my luck elsewhere. Although, maybe you can put up a decent fight.
Good lord.
What do you say?
She's cocky.
One round of QB before I
Or not
set
cocky,
sail?
she's just like very, very confident. Man, the freaking what is that like that's like a classic like melody they're playing there, adding to the random cowpoke vibes here. Alright, let's play with this dumb deck again. Ooh! Shiva card we'll get with this, which is really, that's a fun little Easter egg, because I don't remember if I mentioned this. After you beat Bottom Swell in the PlayStation Final Fantasy VII, or, you know, Terror of the Deep, as it was called here, this is where you get your second summon materia, and it's Shiva. So that's really cool that, like, the card for her is where you got the summon in the original game. What a nice little detail. Now that I think about it, the Chocobo Moogle card was sorta kinda where you get the Chocomog summon in the original, because it was out in the grasslands, so, you know, fun. The Titan we've gotten way earlier than you're supposed to get Titan in the PlayStation, the summon Titan in the PlayStation FF, so that's a little bit off, but it's fine. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this is just a shit deck, so like maybe I'll just die horribly and we'll switch decks. I'll give it a couple tries, you know? See how we do here. Alright. gonna do something doofy like. Oh, that's strong. I should have maybe opened up with that, yeah? Wait, I can't put there? Wait, why can't I put there? Oh! Cactuar only powers up the square, does not provide coverage there. Well, that is a problem. But nothing we can't surmount. Oh man, that 2-guard strat is doing work. What's it gonna be, buddy? Oh no! The worst possible card to put down there. This is... Oh, this is bad. Oh. Okay. Well, I still got a couple tricks up my sleeve, so I think we lost this one, but don't write it down yet, buddy. I mean, there's no way she can remove that spot right there, now can she? Oh, she removed that spot! How could she do that? Well, I guess I gotta pass. Well played, madame. Your reputation is clearly earned. Why does it still let... I can't do anything, you stupid. Eh. That Devil Rider card is super hard to use, you know? What the heck is that crocodile guy? I don't recognize that monster. Yeah, the Devil Rider is, like, really needs finesse to be able to, like, set that up, so... What the heck is that creature? Man, now I'm really confused. Okay, she just needs to screw up on that bottom row, and I somehow win this after all. Ah, she didn't screw up! In fact, she opened up the path to humiliate me further. Oh, no! Interesting. So there's actually benefits sometimes where you can, like, remove your own cards, and you can still, like, it might still be worth it to win, or, like, open up, like, a square like that. Or to, like, just, like, you know you're gonna win, so you can try it, but, okay. Okay. I think that Cactuar opening was actually not super strong, after all. I completely missed the detail that the Cactuar doesn't... Ooh, that's a bad hand. The Cactuar doesn't, like, activate that bottom right square there, so yeah. Let's try that security officer strat this time. Okay, opening up the same way, huh? I'm feeling ya. Are you feeling me? Okay. Darn it! I can't get that one there. Ah, what a shame. Man, that Screamer would be so great up front to, like, catch a bunch of squares. Ooh, removing that point there, huh? Okay. Gosh darn it! I need to get a 2-pointer, damn it! Ah! Ugh! Oh my god, with this hand! This was partly because my hand sucked ass. Like, I didn't get any of them 2 spawners, so I could have gotten work done there at the top. Yeah. Congratulations. Well played. Man, there's some weird monster cards very confused by what these creatures we're going to encounter are going to be. Yeah, I think this is just a bad deck that I built, so it's just, like, incredibly lucky that I ever got a win with this, you know. Not lucky, like, I spent like, over an hour fighting that lady. We'll just keep doing it. Or maybe it's not a bad deck. It is entirely possible that I'm just shit. I won't deny that. Like, it's like that one episode of the motorcycle Yu-Gi-Oh! The one where they're in the prison and the old guy gets his ass handed to him. And then the protagonist guy, I don't remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Very well. The protagonist guy's like, no, I can play with your deck. And like he totally creams the evil warden with that deck. Interesting, by the way. She started there at the top instead. What is going on there? I do not know, but I'm going to be mega aggressive here. Oh, look at that. Like, really shut her off there at the top row. I can keep that pressure up. It's going to be ruined. But, in order to keep that pressure up, I'm going to have to, like, put somebody here to, like, really, like, shut her off on that row, you know? Maybe should have put a crystal crab there instead. I don't know. To like power up that one on the back there. That may have been a misplay now. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on now. Don't write me out yet. Although I'm making some bad plays here. Now I'm looking at this. Ah! Okay, so I gotta start putting guys down here that don't really add up points because I need to make sure I can, like, get some forward momentum here. So this is not great, but it's gonna have to happen. We can still make a dream here, I think. We can still kind of make a dream here. Because I put this dude down here. That's powering up that middle row, actually, pretty nicely. Yeah, we lose the... Oh, okay, that's not good, though. Well, we get the big utility out of Devil Rider, which is getting 4 points. Burns that card away. I lost this one, darn it. Yeah, I had such a weak row there at the bottom. Man. This just, like, because it really feels like constantly there's, like, oh man, I don't have the right card for this situation. Like, it seems incredibly situational sometimes, these, like, cards. So I think there's, like, a bad mix-up of, like, different cards here that I've built up. It's just how it, like, comes down. But, let's see what we can do. Security officer strat. A little bit of powering up there. Wow. Okay. I see what you're doing, and I'm not going to let you do that, so... I'm going to do that. Although, there's like a weird crooked card they can put down there. Oh! Putting back there instead. Interesting strat. Well, let's do another power move by doing this. So now what you gonna do, buddy? That guy down there. Fair. Alright, now, just so that this row does not get ruined. Man. I might actually be better to put this guy here. You know? We got one more pointer there, you know? Ooh, hold on. Okay, hold on. We're cooking with a little bit of area denial. Wow, I can't believe this. Whatever this nonsense is we're doing here, I can't believe this one worked out, but it's kind of looking that way. No, wait, hold on. No, it's looking kind of bad. It's looking a little bit bad. Hold on now. gonna put this here in case we get another 1-pointer by sheer luck. We did not get another 1-pointer by sheer luck. But I think it's fine, because we put this guy here, and we squeak out a win by 8 points versus their 6. Because I tied that bottom row. Wow. Alright. Dramatic finish, but I'll take it. Yeah, but this deck I'm not super feeling, so I strongly suspect that once I have to start like rotating decks out.
You took the wind right out of my sails.
I'm a blood squire!
Ship was unsinking. Happy to be proven wrong, though. Especially by a real pro. Glad we could get that match in before I moved on. With all that pent-up frustration, I wouldn't have been able to think or sail straight. Thanks for clearing my head. I'm gonna stick around a bit longer. Just enough to swap the deck once more.
Which, basically, so that we can replay her if we want to.
Congratulations, Cloud. You have attained the rank of Blood Squire. As such, I have information that may be of interest.
Oh, really?
A talented player by the name of Cameron is looking for opponents within the Crow's Nest.
Oh my!
I believe that you would find him to be a suitable challenge.
Really?
Perhaps you ought to seek him out.
Let's find out how that goes, eh? Ooh, what's that mean? It's got a big old marker there. That might actually be exciting enough that I might leave that for next episode rather than simply a bonus episode, mayhaps, because something big's going down, you know? Whoa, whoa, guys, chill out. But we got a couple more people to play here. Ooh. Let's put that Shiva card in this deck. This is interesting. Like, yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like, give it again. 2, 4, or 6 in empty positions, you know? That's a crazy, like, if you can get that move early, but it will totally, like, clog up, you know? It's a really risky play to put her down with that kind of, like, oops, didn't save. But it could be interesting. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking that deck we just won with, once I'm full up with all the, like, decks, and, you know, if that even happens, and I'm just start to, like, chuck decks, I'm thinking that's gonna be the first one to get, like, removed, you know? Now then, the creepy twins. This is what I want in my life.
Hey there, mister. Are you looking for someone to play Queen's Blood with? We'd be more than happy to go a round or two with you.
I'm Devin, the younger brother.
And I'm Darren, the older one.
And together, we're the Double D Duo, a team of twins who love Queen's Blood.
You'll face my little brother here first. If you win, then I'll take you on.
What?
2 for the price of 1. Sweet deal.
No,
right?
what? No, you can't.
Speaking of prices, if you lose against either of us, you gotta fork over 3 gil.
Oh my god. Alright. The Moore twins. This is getting risky. Alright. Really gotta do both of you, like, in a row? Okay. Let's go. They weren't creepy. That was just me having awful prejudices against twins. Identical twins. Alright, everybody. Shall we try the beginning deck of the game? Just for funsies. Maybe? I don't know. Kind of want to do this again, because this worked really weirdly well. Ooh, should I swap out Titan for somebody else, because Titan's already in a deck, you know? Shall we put Shiva in this deck instead? Who knows what might happen if we do that? But let's why don't we try the beginning deck for funsies for a bit, you know? See how they do. Okay, hold on, record scratch. Okay, this is actually Minsk from after recording this episode with an apology announcement thing. The audio got really bungled again after this point, so to my horror I realized that an error that I was having in a couple episodes like a few months back reared its ugly head. Something had gone wrong with the audio quality recording on Audacity, which made the audio both be really desynced by a couple of minutes by the end of the episode, and incredibly crackly whenever that desync happened. It may have been already happening a little bit before this point in the episode, but at this point it got way too bad and I couldn't really salvage it in any reasonable way. I am incredibly sorry about this, and it is incredibly unfortunate. So it kind of means that I'm gonna just leave the rest of this episode without commentary, because I just, I don't think I can make meaningful post-recording commentary for this card game duel here, and I can't really, save the audio. I totally understand if you don't want to watch this further here, but for posterity's sake, I'm leaving the rest of the video up, but it's just going to be creepily silent as you watch me play the last couple of guys here in Junon for the Queen's Blood game. So if you don't want to watch all that, then just a quick summation is I banged my head against the older of the two twins with the starter deck, and I had to switch decks, and I managed to squeak out a win. And then the fisherman guy on the coast is also quite challenging, but I managed to also squeak out a win eventually against him with one of my less impressive decks. He's got a really cool synergy thing going on where he really has tons of buffs that build up, and then he throws down the Chocobo Moogle card, which gets buffs based on how many other buffs all the other cards have gotten, so he was really, really tough. But I managed to win, and you can watch it if you want to here at the ending. For beating the twins, I got a pair of Ogre cards, and for beating the old man, I got a pair of Zemzalet cards, which you can see in the old man play, the fisherman play. You can see how the Zemzalet works. It's got a kind of a strange sweeping coverage, and it buffs up a unit behind it, so yeah, kind of interesting. The Ogre, is just a really strong card that fills up a couple of slots a row above it. So they're both cool. They're both going to be very interesting to use. I did not play the new guy Cameron yet because I think he is special enough, being some kind of checkpoint opponent, and he's smart with a medal, that I'm going to play him as an actual main episode thing, even if that's going to take forever as well. You know what? I'm committing to that. Might as well save those for the main episodes. But yeah, this really sucks. I admit I'm not happy, and I'm really, really sorry to you, the viewer at home. If you were willing to watch this entire card game throwdown, then it is really lame of me to be unable to provide the commentary for the rest of it. But that's how life is gonna have to go. I am really annoyed because I cannot quite tell what the issue is that has been causing this with Audacity. It just seems to happen at random sometimes, and it looks like it might happen more often, if I record for too long. This never happened until this year's spring. It's the first time it's ever happened, and I've made really long recordings in the past, so I do not understand why this is now happening, what the issue is, but it is incredibly unfortunate, and it annoys me to no end, because I can't really figure out how to fix it. All I can, fingers crossed that, the recordings in the future will be, without it, if I, avoid really long episodes, but, if I end up doing another big old bonus episode, it might have, end up once again these issues, unless I, on purpose, just keep the bonus episodes an hour long as well. Might be, honestly, a smart thing to do. I'll meditate on it. But, yeah, that's how it goes. So, if you watched up until now, thanks. I really appreciate that as well. I hope you enjoyed my Queen's Bloodening and the other bonus stuff as well, and I hope you will tune in for the main episode next time, which, fingers crossed, will not have issues with the audio. I am praying that this is the last time this problem comes back to me. Yeah, it's good, and I hope you look forward to more Final Fantasy VII in the future. For those of you really truly devoted, here, without my commentary, is the rest of the card games here in Junon. So, if you enjoy those, please do watch. If not, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!
want to play? Remember, if you lose, you owe us 3 gil. Don't worry, Devin. I promise I'll avenge you.
Okay, that's 3 gil for us. If you lose, you gotta give us...
Don't worry, Devin. I promise I'll avenge you. I can't believe we lost. You're better at this than I thought.
Hold up. Does this mean we don't get our 3 gil?
No, he totally still owes us. I'm pretty sure the deal was if we lost, we got 3 gil. Isn't that right? I'm just kidding. You may have beaten us this time, but we'll get that 3 gil from you yet. So if you're ever in the mood, come back and play.
Isn't that something? The new president. Here. Think the new pres will... I don't know.
In the old days.
Back in the day, it was...
Believe it or not, there's a reactor at the bottom.
Oh, well, would you look at that? I finally hooked a catch, and a good one, too. Bet you thought you could blow me out of the water just 'cause I'm getting on in years, hmm? Well, think again. I'm this town's ace angler, Zogan. And I've caught much bigger QB fish than you, Sonny. I tell you that much. You young'uns can thrash all you like, but you'll never beat my years of experience. See? Nothing escapes my hook. Oh, looks... Goodness me. This makes you the one that got away. Serves me right for looking down on you just because you're young. Queen's blood is a lot like fishing, you know? Gotta be patient, wait for the right moment, then reel 'em in. Time it wrong, and you'll be watching your victory swim away. Just look what happened to me. Guess I had a bigger catch on my hands than I thought. I should have been more careful.